Jefferson Airplane. Now, again, y'all know I talk about band names all the time. I'm very critical of band names. I love Jefferson Airplane. Now, I don't know if it's like named after an actual airplane. Like, is there an airplane called the Jefferson? Because I feel like I've heard that before. Jefferson Airplane. I'm about to hop on the Jefferson. I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't want to sound like a complete idiot, even though I always do. But anyway, Jefferson Airplane is who we react to today. Never heard of them, don't know anything about them, and that's the beauty of this channel, man. We find out about new people and new artists every single day. And Jefferson Airplane is who we react to today. So we got to do this research real quick before we go any further. They are an American, they were, an American rock band based in San Francisco, California. I swear, man, San Francisco in the 60s was did everybody have a band in San Francisco in the 60s? Like, it just seemed like a hub for bands. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, the way late 90s, not late, but like mid 90s was in like Washington, Seattle, Oregon, Washington, that whole grunge scene. Like, it just seemed like that. It's just a hub for bands. But they became one of the pioneering bands of psychedelic rock. Wow. Formed in 1965, the group defined the San Francisco sound and was the first from the Bay Area to achieve international commercial success. They headlined the Monterey Pop Festival. Oh, that's the one that Janice tore up. That's the one from Ball and Chain. Wow. Woodstock, the Altamont Free Concert, and the first. Oh, wow. So all of these big festivals that we talk about all the time, they headlined. They put a lot of emphasis on that. They headlined those festivals. Their 1967 breakout album, Surrealistic Pillow, was one of the most significant recordings of the Summer of Love. Two songs from that album, Somebody to Love and White Rabbit, which is what we react to today, are among Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. The October 1966 to February 1970 lineup of Jefferson Airplane, consisting of Marty Balin, I'm going to go Balin, Paul Kantner, Grace Slick, Jorma Kekkonen, and Jack Cassidy, and Spencer Dryden, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996. Balin left the band in 1971. After 1972, Jefferson Airplane effectively split into two groups. Kekkonen and Cassidy moved on full-time to their own band, Hot Tuna. Slick, Kantner, and the remaining members of Jefferson Airplane recruited new members and regrouped as Jefferson Starship in 1974, with Balin eventually joining them. Jefferson Airplane received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2016. So clearly, there was something between Kekkonen and Cassidy and everybody else. I mean, the fact that they were the only two that split and like everybody else went with the other band, I just don't find that to be a coincidence. Okay. I would love to know where they got their name from. Balin met fellow folk guitarist and singer Paul Kantner, a club. Kekkonen came up with the band Jefferson Airplane. It was based on the nickname Blind Thomas Jefferson Airplane, which was given to Kekkonen by his friend Richmond Steve Talbot, inspired by the name of one of Kekkonen's influences, bluesman Blind Lemon Jefferson. According to Kekkonen, the band was coming up with all these really stupid names, and I said, if you want something really silly, try Jefferson Airplane. Wow, okay. Cool. That's an interesting story. Would love to know how they broke up or why they broke up, but we'll get to that later. But okay, interesting. I don't think they gave us like they said they were commercially successful, but didn't really give us the numbers like how they usually do. I would love to know how many albums they sold and all that good stuff, but we'll just say they were really successful. So anyway, I'm ready to hear it. Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit, just the audio. Relatively short song, but ready to hear it. Let's go.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call.
Wait, time out. Did she say smoking hookah? I don't know why I thought hookah was a relatively new thing. Did she say smoking hookah? And I don't know why she kind of reminds me of Sinead O'Connor. And I did not know that one of the members was a female. I read those names so fast that I didn't even like process like what I just automatically assumed all men. I did not think any of them were women. Oh wait, did she say smoking hookah?
Tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low. Go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen slowly dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off the head, remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head, feed your
I really like their voice. So wait, let me get this right. Uh, okay, Marty was a guy. Grace. Grace. Did they say where Grace went? Oh, yeah. Uh, Grace went with Kantner. Gotcha. To form Jefferson Starship. Gotcha. Gotcha. She was a painter as well. Wow. All right. I really like that. White Rabbit. So this was definitely about drugs. But we'll see what they say when we do the song research. It was written by Grace. All right now. Written and recorded by Grace for the 1967 album Surrealistic Pillow. It draws on imagery from Lewis Carroll's 1865 book Alice Adventures in Wonderland and its 1871 sequel Through the Looking Glass. It was released as a single and became the band's second top 10 success, peaking at number 8. In 2004, Rolling Stone ranked it 478 on the 500 greatest songs. In 2010, number 483, and number 20 in the 2021 edition, 455. It appears on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 greatest songs that shaped rock and roll. And in 1998, the song was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Oh, so Grace wrote the song while she was still with the Great Society. Slick then left the Great Society to join Jefferson Airplane to replace their departing female singer, signed Tolly Anderson, who left the band to give birth to her first child. Wow. Damn. Well, did they let her back in? Okay. The Great Society's version of White Rabbit was much longer than the more aggressive version of Jefferson Airplane. Both songs became top 10 hits. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. Slick said the composition was supposed to be a wake-up call to parents who read their children novels such as these and then would wonder why their children use drugs. Okay, she later commented that all fairy tales read to little girls having a Prince Charming who comes and saves them. But Alice did not. She was on her own in a very strange place, but she kept going. She kept on going, and she followed her curiosity. That's the White Rabbit. Characters Slick referenced include Alice, the White Rabbit, the hookah-smoking caterpillar, the White Knight, the Red Queen, and the Dormouse. Slick reportedly wrote the song after an acid trip. Yeah, I mean everything, the concept, the lyrics, everything. It just screams drugs. So, yeah, not surprised by that at all. All right now. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this. It's 2 times platinum in the States. I really enjoyed that. Definitely psychedelic rock. I would classify it as, they classified as psychedelic and acid. I would agree with both. RCA Victor. Okay. I didn't even think to look at what labels they were signed to, but RCA Victor. Okay. But yeah, definitely would agree with psychedelic rock and acid rock. Definitely. But I really, really enjoyed it. And to know that the woman of the group is the one who wrote it, recorded it, and made it this top 10 hit. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. Want to hear some more? Jefferson Airplane. That story of how they got their name, like, baffles me. That's crazy. I would love to know the names that they had that Kantner said was stupid and silly. I would love to know what was kind of the transition between them naming names and then Kantner being like, look, we might as well just call it the Jefferson Airplane at this point. And them saying, you know what? That ain't a bad idea. I'm just out of curiosity. But really, really enjoyed it. Great song, great band. Can't wait to hear some more. Y'all let me know what else I need to check out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the Jefferson Airplane. Peace.